Thank you, Sir Byron, Lady Anne Marie, Sir Melton Pot, Lady Pinks. I agree with everything. Um, the truth of the matter, Sir Byron, Lady Pinks, Sir Melton Pot, and everyone in the chat, I blame the Prime Minister for these behaviors. He came out 2 weeks ago and says that they must go and interrupt the protest, the first protest. And he specifically said people must protest in the market and protest on their job. This is this lady place of employment where she is working. And so you have a customer coming there and this lady reacts in a negative, unprofessional, out of characteristic behavior and manner because the person that came in the store is a different political affiliation. And so what the Prime Minister said, they must protest. This is her way of protesting against a person that is not of the corrupt Jamaica Labour Party. And so I would say to my comrade sister, lawyer up. Your civil rights was violated, your human rights was violated, and your constitutional rights was violated in terms of freedom of movement. You have the ability, the right in Jamaica. Everybody in Jamaica have the right of freedom of movement. Go anywhere you want to go without any restrictions or limitations or being prohibited. And so you are humiliated and violated, and you need to get a lawyer and sue the crap out of this pharmacy. Let me tell you this, in America, a first world country, America is imperfect, okay? We had our differences from the 60s to the civil rights eras, coming down to even Obama time. And in America, when any establishment of business discriminate against a fellow person in America, everybody boycott that business, and that business lose money and possibly go bankrupt if they don't get a bank loan. This company or this business in Jamaica needs to be boycotted. The time has come, Sir Byron and Sir Melton Pot, Lady Pinks, Lady Anne Marie, everybody in the chat, for us to stop depending on the civil society to come out and speak. They can't. The truth is, they see the corruption, the criminality, the wickedness, the evil, but they're intimidated. Many of them are in the Prime Minister's pocket. They've been bought and sold. They sold themselves to the devil. And it's a waste of time calling on these people who are corrupt to come out and speak out about the atrocities and the austerities that is being demonstrated daily in Jamaica to the Jamaican people who are innocent and they're victims of what this government has done to them. And so I would say to the Jamaica people, it's time to rise up. It's time to boycott businesses and some of these Chinese wholesale that treat customers wrong and ball after them and tell them to come out of them store. Don't go back to them place. There's many other options. Start support the corner shop them. Go into the market. You know, I was in Jamaica last year, and I don't like to talk about what I do for people because it's private between me, them, and the Lord. But I've filled prescriptions for people in Jamaica because they couldn't afford it. No disrespect. And the reason why they normally say, Pastor Ricky, I normally just buy half of the supply. I can't afford 30-day supply. But I thank you that you paid for 30-day supply. That's how bad it is in Jamaica. People can't afford to fulfill 30-day supply prescription. And they must fulfill half of it because they don't have the money. And pray that when the 14-day run out, them have enough to go back to get another 14-day balance. That's a crying shame. And here's this young lady going into an establishment to make a purchase, which is going to generate revenue for that place of establishment. But the arrogance and the ignorance, like the Prime Minister and his criminal party, they don't think logically to say, come out of my business. Because I heard another tape too, like Lady Pink said. There's another tape with the lady, what she said at the end, that video you plays at the end of everything. I heard the tape of while she was in the store, what the lady was saying to her to come out, she a labor right. Them now, I mean, she a PMP. This is a labor right.
Someone send it to you, Pastor Ricky. Teresa, send it to your phone.
Say that again.
Teresa, send it to your phone. It is in your phone right now.
Oh yeah, I can't. I'm on a roll right now. I'll look at it later. Thank you, sis. So I forgot what I was saying. But basically, you know, everyone who goes into business to generate profits and and revenues. Nobody goes into business to take a loss or to break even. Now, what this lady has done in her stupidity is going to cause a backlash on her place of business, because this has gone viral. And what the criminal, incompetent prime minister don't understand, words matter. And as a leader of a country, you have to be careful of what you say out of your mouth, because you are inspiring businesses now to react negatively to PMP supporters based upon what you said 2 weeks ago, that people must protest in the market, people must protest in the business. Those are his words that he can't take back. We have it on video. Inciting violence against the people that he swore to take an oath to protect and to serve. But because he's guilty of a criminal crime and that he got called out on it in his cover-up and try to deceive his supporters, tell them to go out and protest, and then protest at the market and protest in their business. That means any PMP people come around them, showing an anger against them, on a protest against them. That's how it came across to me and a whole lot of people. So we blame the prime minister, and he now needs to take responsibility, because they're not hiding. Whenever them get exposed, them got hide for a couple of days and for a 9-day wonder. He need to come out and be a man and come out and condemn what the lady do to this poor shopper that came in her establishment. Not only him, but the Minister of Labor, because there's labor law violations that took place. That's why I said she needs to get a lawyer and lawyer up and sue the crap out of them. Me like her, when I get a lawyer from foreign and sue them in US dollars. 100,000 US dollars would I sue them for. Trust me. When we're done with them bankrupt. You know, hey, you see them people, yeah, some wicked people, you know. You can't play softball with this prime minister and them criminal government, you know. You have to deal with them in some hardball situation. I tell you now. Because the atrocities what them do to the Jamaican people. The prime minister tried turn people upon people, you know, to create violence. And so when you see this lady act out, and what the prime minister tell her to do? That's what she's carrying out. She listened to the orders and she's active on the orders. So now people in Jamaica take matters in on their own and peacefully and boycott them business places that we're treating it like dog. A fool in the country. Fool and neighbor string cut in a Jamaica and buried in a Jamaica on a Jamaican and citizens. No Chinese in America can deal with any American them here. Arrest Wooly for protest. Black Lives Matter would be the first one for run out. I'm telling you, America changing, you know. Because certain things that used to happen in America can't go on again. Because people wake up and that need for happening in Jamaica. And in America, them sue quick. So people in Jamaica wanna get law, man. On the constitution rights are being violated every day. And then they sit down and cry and no, wanna get lawyer. Some of these lawyers need to be pro bono lawyer and take some of these cases because they're winnable.
Yeah.
You don't have to get the money up front for the retaining fees. These cases are winnable. These violation of human rights and constitutional rights cases are winnable. What in the law practice for? When you can win these cases and then get in a cut off of the settlement.
Yeah.
So lawyers need to stand up now for the people in Jamaica, because too much wickedness are going to the people in Jamaica. Hey, them things are hurt when we see it, you know. Them things are break heart. Why you think every day we cry out against for the wickedness and the evil and the corruption and the criminality? You think we have not better for do? Me I catch a flight early in the morning, Father's Day weekend. You think me one day so tonight sit down till after midnight? Me have things to do. Every day we have things to do. We're busy. But we can't sit down and watch the atrocities, the cruelty, the wickedness, the evil against the people. And one last point. Some on a JLP supporter, they need to wake up, you know. I'm telling you the truth. Because you know, defend a man who's a criminal, who live in a $300 million US mansion on a big hill. I look down upon him and suffer in the ghetto. And send police to come kill on a picnic. And a brag boss tell them to send them to see them maker. Like a something great him do. I'm telling you, you know. No for a JLP supporter and I suffer, you know. On a can't pay a light bill on a thief light. No for a call people are foreign on a JLP support and a beg money, you know. No for a can't pay for grocery, you know. No for no can't pay for medication. GLP support me I talk to right now, you know. Yet when I defend a man who rotten rich, come out of school in 1997 from university and couldn't afford for paying student loan. Get married the same year and them wife said them couldn't even afford them wedding. Them have to do fish fry for generate little money. Never work in a public sector life yet. And yet the man a multi-billionaire. His asset when him can't explain how him accumulated. That's why I'm in a trouble with the Integrity Commission. And then I defend him and then I suffer. All of them developments that when me hear them talk about on social media, oh, when you see how Jamaica develop, it's not for Uno. Him come to Florida, him come to New York twice, and him reach out to people in the diaspora for come do investment in Jamaica for come buy the development them belong to him and his wife. Not Uno. Uno could have never afford them a development that when I talk about. Oh, Jamaica is developing. While they live in a boathouse and zinc roof. And now have no food pan on the table. When the MP treating them like dirt. When the MP cussing it like on a dog. Every minute them have on depend on them like on a picnic. When a grown people, man, on a change on the mindset and come out of them like a foolishness there. We in a 2025 for heaven's sakes. When I live below on a standard, I beg MP 5,000, I beg MP 10,000. And then I feel like it's Christmas like little picnic. I'm crazy. Wake up, man. And you can do better than that. One of the prime minister, multi-billion, every member in parliament, rotten rich. The one of them are criminal. $3 trillion them thief. The prime minister had a bank account in a SSL for ADMAT. What him not telling about. Him don't declare it for them statutory declaration. When you think a long time this man a thief for the money. And from 07, and I just know him a thief for the money. And from 07, that I mean to say. 07 when he become Minister of Education. A long time him a rob Jamaica. And then I go on a protest against people who are stand up for right, for the owner, for have a better future. On a mad. Sorry, Byron, I'm vexed because my heart break when I say, oh, the labor right them are behave. None of them not read the IC report. Them depend on Big Mama for spread propaganda and misinformation, disinformation, and confuse them. Them a talk about things where they even table yet. Them a spewed out on them GLP radio station. And them run with it. And say that's enough. We don't need to hear nothing else. Lies. The Prime Minister guilty. That's why I behave the way I behave. Come on. We grew up in the streets. When Sobers and Trinity have come and we know we're guilty of smoke, we have to run and show the weed. Anybody who guilty of something, them not cover up, them have to hide what them do. We don't see what go on. The man put a gag order from Parliament. Him no want him talk about the IC, them under investigation. Him carry the IC to court 28 remedies and the judge throw it and reject 25 of them for judicial review. Then him put him friend Dennis Chung, who's not liable, who's not qualified for all the position, which will plunge Jamaica deeper on the corruption perception index as the worst corrupt nation in the world. FID is a conglomerate of Edmund, a huge financial investigational body worldwide. Interpol is another group. None of them now gonna recognize Jamaica right now because of this man appointment of him friend for try to save him. But if him think Dennis Chung gonna save him, a sad mistake. He miscalculate. Anybody that talk about him a chess player, him is an idiot. Him don't know nothing about playing chess. He miscalculate again. Whoever do I go expose him and it I go overthrow him. And them I run out now about remove the Auditor General. Afraid. Come on, Jamaica, now wake up. We don't see what go on. The man guilty as daylight. A prison him I go. So all who are cover for him, on a aid and a bet a criminal, and then I gonna get caught up in the conspiracy for cover up a crime. And nothing gonna go to prison because of the Prime Minister. Because when they never say no to him, when they turn yes man and yes woman and indulge in themselves in criminality and betray Jamaica land we love. Well, I'm a criminal in the Jamaica Labour Party. And all our supporters who are suffer and I talk about him are the best. The man is not the best, are the worst of the worst. On better wake up. I thank God for my comrade leader Mark Golding. Because any of him that signed that RCR document there, Jamaica done. On the lose on the sovereignty, on the lose on the privacy, on the lose on the freedom. On the even see what this hey, enough only need for prayer for discerning of spirit so God can reveal what I want. because I'm blind. And I need to wake up. Every week we are telling the truth. We are put up documents. We are put up video. We are put up them own words. We are showing the proof of what we are talking about. All them are talking about we bad mind. And them can't substantiate what we are said because them know true we are talking. Them say them minions, them communication fools we compromise for come on people platform for try for distract you know. Block them, don't make them come on the platform come distract on the audience because when them do that, on the audience forget what I teach and I focus on them. Brethren, right now, I have a fly for catch, but my heart grieve for Jamaica, my heart hurting for Jamaica. This is not Jamaica where we grew up in. It's sad that we have a criminal government and rob the people them. 4.5 billion in a SSL gone. Contributions of taxpayers earning gone. Them invest people money and thief the dividend and don't put back the money in the ministry them. Them money are criminal. And then I talk about them when I vote for them. The whole 49 of them need to lose them seat in a parliament. Them unworthy and unqualified for represent in politics. It's all about them. Councillor Joy said it's so eloquent, which is music to our prosecutors' ears. Them sit down there for 8 years and fill them crap. Though them are go after Mayor Swaby because them want back the KSMAC so badly because that was the epitome of them corruption, the center of them corruption. That was the corruption hall till Mayor Swaby come in and take over the reins. Them are panic, them don't know what to do. Gotta beat them through social media. Everything that get exposed, I gotta beat them every day. Gotta use the People's National Party for beat them every day. When they think gotta sleep, you know how much I want and prayer go up to God for what them do to honor? And when God a move, when I talk about the best prime, they are the worst prime minister. But me I tell you the last point, watch what's gonna happen after the People's National Party take the reign of government. Them can't stop it, them can't block it. God already overthrew them. Mark Jefferson Golden and the People's National Party is destined by the power of the living God to take the reign of government. And Comrade Leader Mark Golden will love you and appreciate you, but God is going to hold you accountable if you do not prosecute these criminals for what them do to the people of Jamaica, because he has heard their cries and he has seen their tears of what this government has done for the last 10 years. So Comrade Leader Mark Golden, you're walking in a big, huge shoes right now. But the Lord is with you, but you're going to have to do what God wants you to do. Put friendship aside. Put all of the acquaintances aside and parliamentarian buddies where you have aside. Hold them accountable because if you don't, you have to set an example so this never happen again in the future of Jamaica. And we love you. We not disrespect your common leader, but God is going to hold you accountable if you do not do what is right. Because me hear some people talk about, oh, you can't lock them up. The devil is a liar. Nobody's above the law in Jamaica. Lock them up. Them a criminal, the one of them. And tell them, say, me, sister, we're not afraid of none of them. Make them bring them liar. We have liar too, and we know liar. Well, guided by the Constitution and the rule of law. That when our liars speak, earthquake happen. And we can file suit against them too in a federal court before a federal judge. And the burden of proof will be on them. So all them are run on and try to intimidate people. Them don't know who them are play with. We is a different breed. A foreign will live. And a Jamaica will live where them can try intimidate with and shut you down and buy way out. Them can't even buy way out from foreign. We don't need them money. Because Jamaica money have no value outside of Jamaica. No disrespect. The truth. Look on the currency. 160 to 1. What can that buy in America? What can $100 Jamaica buy in America? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But economy strong. When the dollar decline. Come on, man. On a wake up. Sorry for the time, sir, Byron, but...
No worry about that. Come here, go close off with a little tune called Love and Hate, you know? A rendition from Dennis Brown. Love and hate can never be friends. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Here I come.
Here I come with love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of our life. There'd be no one who wished to be with no evil man.
My God.
But there comes a day when you'll be free, by the father's hand. Ooh, deep oppress the children.
I
Ooh,
salute.
oh yes. Ooh, deep uproot children. Ooh, my head is anointed and my cup runneth over. Yeah. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of our life. Power for the people.
Power.
Power for the people.
Lock them
Power
up.
for the people.
Lock them up.
Marky G for the people.
Lock them
Yes.
up. Doctor.
As we say, as it relates to the panel tonight, for every Tuesday and Friday, you will hear from none other than our Lady Spinks, Green, articulate, you understand, and powerful. Of course, our Pastor Ricky, you understand, with the prayers and the message, you see,
And silent river run deep. Tell them something. We're compassionate. Tell them don't miscalculate with silent river run deep. We can get radical in the spirit too. Amen.
All right. And I tell you something that, of course, Pastor Ricky, deliver.
Yeah, man.
And a melting pot, where, trust me, believe you me, the man talented, you know, in many circles. You understand, deliver the message. You understand powerfully. You understand and potently. You understand, melting pot, big up yourself. But most of all, we want to say big thanks to all the listeners who listen to us, continue to listen to us, right, and continue to energize us. Without you, there wouldn't be any of us, you understand, who carry on the message from the vibes that we are getting from you. So most of all, we want to say big thanks to all of our listeners, right? We are going to end here tonight and tune in Tuesday when with Dr. We have let me see his name again. Honey, let me get
Russell.
that.
Dr. Russell.
Yeah, we have Dr. Russell here with us. So tune in, people. Right, we will have an interaction with Dr. Russell. I want to say, Pinks, big thanks, Pastor Ricky, bless myself, melting pot, yo, trust me, turn up the thing. Blessing.
Much love and blessing. We'll link up. Happy Father's Day, Sir Byron. Happy Father's Day, Sir Melting Pot. Happy Father's Day. In the chat. Blessings.
And safe journey, Pastor Ricky. Safe journey.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Good night, everybody.